A'udhu billahi minash shaitanir rajeem. Bismillahir rahmanir rahim. Assalamu alaikum guys. My name is Muhammad Aryan Ali and today we are going to learn about objects and it is our part 3 of objects. In the previous videos we have learned about what is object and how to create an object. But today we are going to learn some different ways to create an object. Like here we have written const and we have created a variable. This variable name is user1 and here we have written these brackets, curly braces, but we did not have given any value inside. So if you want to give values dynamically, so we use this dot method. Here we have written the variable name, then dot, and then the key we have written here, and then key value. If I will print it, so in one object will print of name of const this user1, and then there would be three values. These values, these keys with their values, so would be printed. Wait, I didn't have console. I will console the object and now I will print it. Course instructor is not defined. We will comment other codes. Then we will print. Okay, so all code is commented. Now I will print this object. As you can see, ID value, then key value. As you can see, these values are printed. Object can be line by line to or in a single line to object is so it's not any issue. So this, if I will add any other value like user1, then dot, and here I will write name. Name is already given, so I will write here type, and then I will give its value. I will give its value object. So now when I will print, so as you can see here, type and its values object is printed here. So I will comment it. This is not required because now we will learn other. Now here another object is created, regular user, and here are some values and keys. So here's console. Its meaning is that we want, here are 1 2 3 4 5 and we have printed here 4 values. We want that 4 values come here, not fifth one. Here dot, we will write again dot and the name of that the keys. Here we didn't have printed email, so email will not print here. Regular user, so dot full name, dot user full name, dot first name. So here Sakhawat is printed. So we can't write in a one console like this. We have to write in different console. Like I will show you. Like this, I will write 3 consoles, and in these consoles I will write like user full name, and here I will write last name. Now when I will print, just a second. Now I will print. So as you can see, first name, last name is printed here. So like this, you can use object to take any value we want from our object. So this was, so we can comment it. Here we have created some objects, and now you would be saying that we have created wrong object, but it's right because now I told you that we can write an object in one line too. For like this comma is important in the between. This is object 1. Here I will uncomment this. So as you can see, these are 3 objects, and here we have used a method. We can comment it. I will comment I'll cut it. Here we have created an object 3 variable, and here object dot assign. We have used here assign method, and here is an empty object, and here is 3 that objects. We will now print it so you will understand that what's the meaning. Here we will print object 3 because we have created a variable of object 3. When I will print, so as you can see, these all objects values are joined. Assign method is used to join the objects. Now all objects are joined and are stored in one object. These are 3 objects and their values are stored in this object 3 of this variable. In this object is stored. So this is assign method. Other method is spread method. We use these 3 dots in this, but it is now old. That's why this new assign method was introduced. So I will show you this too. This is to working same, but it is more like attractive assign method. Here as you can see, it's working same. All values are coming with this. We have to add 3 dots in the before each object variable name, like this. So we have learnt this, that how to join too many objects. So here is an object, but actually it is an array, because you know these brackets are used for array. It's an array, and in array there is object, meaning like in array, like array is, and its values are object. These are objects, all are object. Here this is key and its values, but it is stored in an array. So this is, we can create like this too. So here what is its name is user. This variable is user, and then we have created a new us. We have created a variable and we have stored user first element. This is index, meaning first index dot email, meaning of first indexed element of first index. Which object is of that we have choose email. Indexed always start from 0. This object is 0 and this object is 1. So this is a one object, and of this one object we have taken this email. For example, if I will print here, as you can see that email is printed. So if I will change the value, like I will put here name like Aryan. So now Aryan will print, because as you can see. But if we will not write here email dot email, we will not write. So as you can see that whole element is printed. And if you will not write index number 2, so whole array will print. As you can see, this is an array. From here to here it's array, and these are objects. So like this we can use object in an array. So these are all are same. Here is console.log, object.keys and user1. These are all are same. Then too I will teach you. This object we have created. Now I will uncomment it, and here's console.log, object.keys. So when I will print, so error is coming because user1 is not defined. I will remove this one from here. Now error is coming, user is not defined. So the variable name is users. Now I will print. As you can see, this any console is, this one console we will comment, and again we will. Now as you can see 0, 1, 2, 3, 4 is printed here. Console.log object.keys. Object.keys is a method of users. We have of this variable. We have put this method on this variable, meaning object.keys. Of this object, keys should print. This is like, as you can see, here is 111. This is the values of ID, but they have printed here an array. They have printed here an array, meaning like we have created an array from an object. Now we created we stored arrays, we store objects in array. Now we have make an object array, meaning we have converted our object to array with this method. Like this we can use to convert array to the we can convert objects to array. Now here is another dot values. User one is wait, I will remove. I will print. So as you can see, values are printed of object. Values are printed here, these values, but it is actually an array. That's why this whole object is printed, because these all are values of this array. That's why, so if you will write individually of array, so just these would have printed. So like this we can use values method, dot entries method. Now this is another method, dot entries method, when I will print. So as you can see, multiple arrays, meaning we have enter more arrays. Like in this array, nested arrays are made, and in all that array object is stored. This is an main array, and inside there are more arrays, and in that arrays there are objects. So this is entry method used for this purpose. Now here is, I will remove from here and I will write this, and now when I will print, so here is false. Why? Because user dot has own property is logged in. It is an method dot has own properties is logged in. So is logged in is not defined in this array. Is logged in is not defined. That's why it's coming false. So we can check like this too, that it's defined or not. So now here a new array, new object is course. We have created course, and here course dot course instructor. When I will print, I will console it, and now I will print. Constructor is not defined. In this I will comment this to uncomment this and CLS. So we can print here course too. If I will print here course, so the object will print. As you can see, the object is printed here. As this is course instructor is method, not like any method. It is dot method is used to take the value of this course instructor vakar. This is key, it's a value. So dot, we have dot, and if I will write here this console below this, so here course instructor vakar is printing with the object. If I will comment it, so if we want only one object, one thing like course, here I will comment this one, and I will write here course dot course instructor. If I will write, so as you can see, vakar is printed. So we can take these values one by one from any object. So we have written dot course, meaning of this like key value will print here. If I will uncomment this, meaning like we have created a variable course instructor, but variable is an object. We have created an object from a variable, and instructor is equal to course, meaning this whole left hand side is equal to course. If I will comment it and I will uncomment this console, and when I will print, so vakar is printed because it's a new method, course and instructor. Like this, it's a new method to take values from any object. So in this video only this much. In next video we will learn about further things. So thank you guys. In this much we will meet in next video. Till then, Allah Hafiz.